This is New Year's Eve, folks. The last day of the grand year, 2021. And Sandy and I counted 10 great things that had happened to all of us in the universe in the year 2021. Would you do that? Well, you don't have to. And these were very significant things. These were not me things. Selfishness, ego. These were great and wonderful things. Do you want me to count them for you now? I couldn't do that, but I remember one was the United States Post Office, the USA, Social Security, Medicaid, the creativity of the whole universe, of all of us together as one, and that one being God, what you call God. What? The creativity of all of us together. You know, all of our friends. You know, you and I and all of our friends. All of our people. All over the world. All over the universe. You think we have friends, brothers and sisters in other planets? Of course. Of course. Why? Because of the odds. There are billions and billions and billions of galaxies and trillions of stars, and each star having planets and trillions of planets. And we have this wonderful one called Earth, 24 hours, night and day. Yeah, you and I could sit here very easily and very comfortably and joyfully count 10 blessings, 100, 1,000, and never run out of blessings to count. One of the great ones is helping others. The satisfaction, the accomplishment, the joy of helping others. When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is, how did we treat others? Did we do our job? Did we, folks? Did we do it yesterday? Yes, I think we did. I think we spent all day long helping others. Poor Sasha, her mother, needed a paper from the papers that we filled out for Consumer Direct. She needed a paper to get her husband, to get her mother out of the hospital and home for hospice. Hospice. Doesn't that mean dying? How could it be? We just met her mother last week, or a couple weeks ago. How could it be? And Carol did a magnificent job in getting in the papers to Consumer Trust that Melissa Grove took on faith. Melissa Grove took it on faith that we would keep our word and that we would have
The time is 8 o'clock a.m.
and that we would have the interview with Blaze and fill out the my job as an employer and read that and understand it. And we did that, and Carol saw to it. And that Carol saw to it that Glendora signed it and got it in before noon because they're lazy. They're closing at noon on Thursday. People are so bad lately on the work ethic. They just don't. Play comes before work. They don't understand that work comes before play. You get the work done, then you play. You don't play first and then do the work or not do it. But anyway, Carol got it in because Melissa took it on faith.
8:00 a.m.
Thank you, baby. And that Melissa gave Carol and Glendora Sasha's numbers, her work numbers. We wanted to put them into the phone, but apparently the system has changed and is going to go into Sasha's phone. Find out what's going on there this morning. Find that out and get it settled, or put them in the phone anyway. Okay. We spent all day helping others. And we called the key places on the internet where they say you can get a key made for like all four of them, for the two Lincolns, for the ignition and for the trunk, all four of them for $140. So we skidded out to the bank to get enough money in there to make the $140 to order them. And then we find out that they, like all the others, the keys don't go back any farther than 20 years. They can't find them. So we did everything backwards that way. We should have first found that out, and then we wouldn't have had to go to the bank. How are you doing on finances? Well, let me tell you. I think we have $100 in the bank money, and we have 130 in one pocket. I think that's it. We have two checks. The Social Security check cannot be cashed until the 3rd of January. It's here, but it can't be cashed by the bank until the 3rd of January. IBID, the principal check for the Buffalo Evening News, which was owned by Warren Buffett, but I think he may have sold it. Hey Google, who owns the Buffalo Evening News?
Lee Enterprises, according to some information I found on Wikipedia.
Free Enterprises. Is that, hey Google, does Warren Buffett own the Buffalo News?
Here is information from Wikipedia.
Okay, Google, you know that you have to speak it to me because I can't read. Yeah, I can read, but I can't see it. Oh, and I wanted to tell you about